There are lots of reasons why you would want to do abdominal stretching for your infant. So colic and belly bloating and constipation and reflux, including silent reflux, can all be considered common and they frequently occur in infancy, but they're not normal. You want to consider the environment and what your baby is going to be experiencing as you help them through this because sometimes it can be a little bit uncomfortable if you're stretching them and stretching out tight tissue restrictions or positions that they're not comfortable in. We want to help support them to be able to tolerate those little bits of uncomfortableness as we help them through. So keeping your body calm, keeping the environment really calm, doing really slow movements and making sure that you're fully supporting your baby so that they're not feeling like they're going to lose their balance or fall, that they're really feeling supported so that they can be successful as you move them through. I'm going to quickly go over 3 different techniques, but there's lots of different things to look for in infants, but these are some 3 general things that you can do to help them. So the first technique is trunk twist. I really prefer, especially with really itty bitty infants, in this position where their back is against your chest and belly. You're supporting underneath their bottom and their chest so they feel really supported. And then you're moving them through twisting. So you're taking their legs and twisting them from side to side. I'm going a little bit faster here just for demonstration, but you really want to move through the movement slowly. You can kind of see this baby, their arms kind of flail up as I twist them, and so there's definitely some tightness that I have found with this infant, and so noticing things like that so that you can focus on the side that they're more uncomfortable with, just because that's the side of more tension. Hip circles, you want to keep those in the direction that the large intestine moves stool through. So if the focus is to help them improve their digestion, you're going to move their pelvis and their legs in a clockwise direction that follows the direction of the movement of the stool through their intestine. If you notice areas where your child is kind of flailing a little bit or responding to with bigger reactions, go slower in those areas, but also focus on those areas. So same position, your infant and you will be in the same position as the previous trunk twist that we went over, but this time you're going to support their legs and kind of pretend like you're drawing a circle. So this baby, the knees are going up and over. As we look at the video, it's clockwise. So you're following the up, over, down movement of their intestines up the baby's right side across the top of their belly and then down the left side of their belly. So just continuing circles in that pattern. Going nice and slow. Again, I'm going a little bit fast here. I would slow it down a little bit. And you can see this baby kind of flails a little bit as I get up towards the top of the right side right there, and I'm pausing just because that is where this baby was having a little bit of uncomfortableness. Prolonged positioning is a really nice way to help really tight muscles or really significant tissue restrictions to stretch out. So again, focusing on that calm environment, maybe when they're sleeping or sleepy, and emphasize just one area at a time. We don't want to try to do too much at once. You can do prolonged positioning in different positions. I'm going to show you one in particular that I like, especially for the trunk area, so their body through their abdomen, but lots of different positions you can do this in. So I have the baby facing me, so the baby's chest is against my chest, and I have the baby turning with their head to the right. I know it's hard to see because I'm trying to protect this baby's privacy, but right now the head is turned to the right. Now I'm turning the baby's head to the left, and you can kind of see the baby resists a little bit, definitely doesn't like this side as much, and so the baby is trying to not rotate their pelvis, and so you see that right leg extending down. So definitely this is their more challenging side. So continuing to practice just making sure that this baby is being held on both sides and switching throughout the day and giving them an opportunity to stretch both sides, that's going to be really helpful. You can do prolonged stretching too in that same position that we did initially with trunk twist. You can sustain that trunk twist so that you give them a prolonged stretch on one side that seems to be giving them challenges. So that's what I'm doing here.